Welcome everybody back into this week's GA meeting, where we tell our loved ones we're getting the help we need, but we're really here to talk about guns. In today's video, I actually have something that's not considered a gun. You can purchase this and you don't need a background check. It doesn't take live ammunition, and it is considered a flare gun. Now, you have to check your local laws. I am not your lawyer, and I'm not a lawyer at all. So do not take what I say as the law. So please do your own research before you purchase. This is the Call of Duty Warthog, as you would like to know it as, or it's a flare launcher. So flare launchers are 100% legal. As far as I know, again, I'm not a lawyer. Do not take what I say as law. But you can buy flare launchers if you own a boat, because you can pop up a flare in case you need help and you're stranded and you can't get in contact with anybody. So flare launchers are legal. It just so happens to be that this one looks exactly like the Warthog from Call of Duty. So this is a 6-shot flare launcher, almost revolver style. So let's get into it. Let's go from the front of it all the way to the rear and check it out. So in the front we have our front sight post, and it is foldable. There is a little piece of Picatinny here, maybe for lights. There is not one on the other side. There is not one on the other side, but you can just swap that over, it looks like. You have a front grip, and there are finger grooves, so you can just get a hold of that. Here in the center of it, on top, we have another Picatinny rail. I guess if you want to add optics, it's on a little riser. I don't know, add your EOTech to it, I guess. So here is where we have our cylinder release. So we just push that in, and it releases the cylinder. And there you can see you have 6 shots. Close it up. So how the cylinder works is it's actually on a spring, and you load it by cranking it up. So here is our trigger, and we do have a cross bolt safety. So safe, that's ready to fire. So you can see the rotation of the cylinder as I pull the trigger. It lines up that cylinder to the center of the barrel. It goes off, release, and now you're on to the next one. In the rear, you have your rear sight with a little peephole so you can line up your sights. And then in the back, we actually have a cheek riser, which is absolutely hilarious that we have a cheek riser on a flare launcher. And then I don't have any ammunition for this. I don't have any flares for this. I've never shot it. But for them to put this big of a rubber pad on the stock means that this thing is probably packing a wallop. And I did also want to add that this is adjustable. As long as you bring a 9/16 wrench with you, you can adjust your cheek riser. So I think it would be hilarious if we actually measure the trigger with a trigger gauge to see what kind of weight this trigger pull is on a flare launcher. So let's get our trigger gauge set up. Oh. And as you can see, it maxed it out. So it's got a very, very hard, long trigger pull, which is understandable because you have to move this whole cylinder with that trigger. That trigger's got to release the spring to this cylinder. It's almost like it really is a double action only trigger. Just like if you were going to shoot a revolver, that double action is a very long, hard trigger pull. Same thing going on with this. So you did just the cylinder is much, much larger, especially even compared to a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, that this cylinder is much larger and you've got to move all of that mass with that trigger. So that trigger pull is atrocious. Again, we're not really looking for a good trigger pull on this because we're just launching flares for fun. I thought this would be a really neat video to do because playing Call of Duty, I wasn't really good, so my highest score streak or kill streak would have been the Warthog, and here is the Warthog in real life. Just a lot less deadly in the real world. If you did enjoy this quick little video on the Warthog in real life, let me know by leaving a thumbs up. Comment down below if you'd like to see this thing ever fired. I have to see who would sell flares for this, but if I get enough comments, we could definitely do it. Actually, you know what? This is going to be the first. This is going to be a first for this channel. If we can hit 1,000 likes on this video, we will shoot the Warthog. So get this video to 1,000 likes, share it, like it, send it to your friends, make another account, but get this video to 1,000 likes and we will definitely shoot the Warthog. And while you're at it, if you're hitting that share button and you're hitting that like button, might as well hit that subscribe button. It's going to help us out a lot. We're a new channel here trying to grow to 1,000 subscribers. So if you do that, that would be greatly appreciated. And that's all I got for you guys in this video. And I'll see you at our next GA meeting. Thanks.